Hey guys, it's Pulsar, and today I'll be showing you how to effectively attack Armory and Throne Room on Theme Park. Operators to take, where to push from, that stuff will all be covered. This works at any rank and will help you win a lot more of your rounds. So let's get to the video, and I hope you enjoy. First two operators you're going to want to take for this attack, you're going to want to take Thermite and Thatcher. Thermite and Thatcher are going to be really useful. You're going to want to blow this wall in maintenance so that you can get into sight. And it's just overall a really useful wall, help you go for plants.
And my job as Thatcher is to just use my EMPs to get away the bandits or the Kaeds. And then also, there should be someone at the end of this hallway down here watching for our flank or the peak towards this wall, so Thermite can get this Thermite charge done.
Yeah, because one thing about this wall is that it is really risky. Here, if you Thatcher the wall quick, I'll go for the wall, but you'll see someone
and
can
also,
swing from the
while
hallway.
he's going for the wall, I need to be watching for nitros.
Yeah, because bandits like to throw right through this hole. You see a hole up here. If you don't see a hole up here, be happy, because bandits like to make a hole here. Just throw their nitro over, and that's what your Thatcher's gotta do. And one more thing I'd like to point out about this wall is that while you're putting this Thermite charge down, a lot of people like to come from the end of that hallway and swing you, which is why we said you need someone on flank over there, which we'll explain later.
Also, Kaed has nitro.
Yeah, Bandit and Cade both have nitro cells, so obviously once you get this wall, you don't really have to worry about those nitros as much. But here, once you blow this wall, you can get in, possibly go for plants, and this really just makes it a lot harder for the defenders to play. In case of Thatcher being banned, because Thatcher's been banned a lot recently, you're going to want to play Maverick. And here we're going to show how to blow the barrel room wall. This will pretty much go the same as the other wall with Thatcher and Thermite, but here I'm showing you how to do it with Maverick. So obviously you're going to expect your bandits on the wall, so you need to try to burn the bottom of the wall or maybe the middle. Just try to get rid of those bandit wires. And obviously this is really risky, which is why it's always better to bring a Thatcher than a Maverick. But then another added benefit of Maverick is that he has his frag grenades.
So
Yeah.
as Thermite here, I should take flashbangs and always take flashbangs on Thermite, but especially here when you don't have your Thatcher, because I would throw my flashes right over this hole, and then Maverick can frag without an ADS being there, because Jaeger's picked 90% of the time.
Bruh.
So there's going to be ADS there most of the time.
Yeah, and as Maverick, you want to make sure that you're watching out for C4s in your thrown over, because you're not going to have a Thatcher to watch your back this time.
Yeah, because like...
So watch out for C4 throws like this. And yeah.
Yeah,
As long as you stay close to the wall, you should be fine, because
Mhm.
they can't really get that close to the wall with the C4s, but yeah.
But like on the other wall, Thatcher's sitting in the back. He throws his EMP, and then he watches for nitros. Here as Maverick, you're on the wall, so you can't watch for those nitros. So you got to make sure you account for that, because I could have died to that, but obviously it doesn't matter if I died. It matters if the Thermite died. So gotta watch out for those nitros that are coming over. Next two operators you want are Sledge and Nomad. Sledge and Nomad are going to push above, but first you're going to want to bring your Nomad downstairs to this hallway, and you're going to want to shoot your air gem on this locker right here. Just like that. So if anybody tries to come and peek this Thermite or Thatcher while they're blowing this wall, Thermite, Thatcher, or Maverick, then they'll get hit by this air jab, and those guys will have time to react. So now for the upstairs push. Sledge is going to be doing this by himself for a little bit while Nomad is getting the air jab downstairs, but before you even push in, you just want to, as Sledge, just come join the cache. Drone behind this desk, people like to hide here. You want to clear bathroom, office, vault, waiting room, this hallway. Really just this whole half of the top floor. And then once you get set, you're going to want an air jab. Like once you get set inside and no one's up here, you get an air jab on this double door like this, so that while you're sludging the floor, no one can come in here. And then your second air jab is going to be over here at the top of Dragon Stairs to watch for any flanks. Somewhere right about there or above it, so no one can come up Dragon Stairs, and in case that someone somehow gets in the control room, they won't be able to flank you like this either.
As Nomad, you should use your 3 breaching charges to just mess with people from above and below. Everything you can. Just make everything in sight unsafe.
Yeah, and you're doing this at the same time as Thermite and Thatcher are breaching the reinforced walls. So just imagine playing as a defender, and you got 2 walls in B site open, so now you can't play in there, and then you've got 2 people people breaking the whole floor of A site. So really just this scares everyone in sight. They're just running around panicking and they can't play correctly. So obviously you can do this frag trick right here, bouncing onto this table. And you can really do anything up here. You can probably kill people while they're rotating from B to A. And same thing works the other way around. If you sledge here, people will rotate from A to B, and those guys who breach the walls can kill them.
And if you time this well with your team, and you time it where you're blowing the ceiling right after your teammates blow the maintenance wall and the barrel wall, they're going to have to rotate from B to A. And once you have these holes, they can't really rotate. So they can only rotate through blue. And if they didn't reinforce this hatch, you can always blow this hatch for blue.
As sledge from above, some people like to play in that fireplace corner that I was talking about earlier. And what you can do to counter that is you sledge right here. And then you can't actually, it's hard to get sight on the people there because of the way these beams are. But what you can do is you can go, you can throw a frag, and you can bounce it off this table. And you got a kill. So I'll just show you guys the replay.
Perfect.
Show you that.
Yeah.
Worked perfectly. You'll see. Goes right on them. There you go. Last operator you want is going to be Zofia, just because of how versatile Zofia can be. So obviously, Zofia can help out this Thatcher and Thermite because if there's a hole up there like that, you can put your stuns into here, stop a bandit from bandit tricking. And also, obviously, if Sledge and Nomad are struggling upstairs, you can go upstairs with them, and then you can just hit the floor, help them make holes in case someone dies, because obviously it's not always going to work out perfectly. And also here what you can do is on this air jab that's right here, on this locker, if someone hits it, you can throw your claymore right here, and they'll go flying right into it. So that's just a good way to get a kill. But if everything goes perfectly well, as Zofia, you're going to want to sit here and Dragon and kind of just stay alive, because you're kind of here, you're kind of like cradled in under the whole team, because obviously you have your upstairs control from the Sledge and Nomad, and you've got this maintenance wall open from the Thermite and Thatcher, and over down there you've got your air jab and your claymore set up. So really, like, nobody can push you here. And what's so good about this is that you play here, everyone starts panicking because that wall is open, that wall is open right there, everything in the ceiling is open, so everyone's just going to be running around site, and you're going to sit here on this door, and you're just going to kill everybody who's running into there. So I would put your guy with the best aim, best fragging, on this Zofia roll, get him to sit here, and while everybody's running around the site trying to run away from people, you're sitting here and you're getting kills. And one last note I wanted to add is that for this air jab and claymore, you got to set up your claymore somewhat like this, because if you do that, then there's actually no way someone can get through here. At least no way that I can think of that somebody can get through here without using a gadget. So you come, like a defender comes here, they might see the claymore sticking out, but it's not like they can really like come in here and shoot it because they're gonna hit by this air jab. I mean, it might be possible to swing in and shoot it really quickly, but that requires really good aim, and you still have to not hit the claymore and not get hit by the air jab somehow, which I don't know how that would happen. And second, if you want to come in and shoot the air jab, you won't be able to shoot the air jab until it hits you. So that's what makes this flank cover really good, because they're gonna have to use an impact or a nitro, and you're gonna hear that and you can turn and probably kill them. So that's what makes this role as Zofia so good, because she works with a Nomad, she works as a substitute for Sledge, she works as a substitute for the Thatcher or Maverick in case they die, and overall she's got a really good gun. She can frag. Zofia is just perfect for this, and this is why we want to use her in the strat. That's it for the video. If you're new, make sure to check on my channel, and if you're already subbed, thanks for all the support you guys have been giving me. Don't forget to like and comment if you have any video ideas. Thanks for watching.